Sorry about that. But there's got to be a reason why you're in the dating pool. Like, God doesn't have you going through these lessons for no reason. God had you going through these lessons for a reason. And it seems like every person that you're meeting is not working out. There's something that's sticking. And so I don't know the background of you. I don't know if you haven't been dating for 10 years. I don't know if you haven't been dating for 3 years. I don't know if you just got a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've been screwing around. I don't know. I don't know. But there's some reason why you're on a dating app, why you're going to dating conventions, why are you in these spaces, right? And so, and when I'm asking these questions, right? When these men are asking these questions, y'all can't just be like, oh, here we go again. He's asking the same. Oh, where are you from? Okay, okay, this and that. Okay, what type of restaurant do you like? Oh, why is he as a blah blah? Like, are you a country person, city person? Okay, why is he asking that question? Blah blah blah. Like, a lot of time I sense from older women that first of all, I could tell y'all done went through it, the whole, you know, rehearsal like 200 times before y'all done went through all the questions, billion gazillion times the guys and ask you the similar questions. But there's a reason why the next guy's asking you the same question, just like in interviews, like in job interviews. All the job interviews ask you the same, and all the job applications ask you similar questions that the other job did, because they don't know, fam. They don't know you. They don't know you. You're applying to their job just like you applied to the last job. There's nothing, there's no cameras, there's no evidence around the world to say, oh, this is how such and such Kevin did at this job and how he worked out at here and how he was productive over here in this area, this job that he was at before, and everybody in the corporate industry knows it. Every like that's not how we're connected in society. Maybe one day we are somehow through technology connected in a way where everything is known about what you did at the previous job, which can be positive and negative for some people, depending on how well you did at the job. But that's beside the point. But fam, there's a reason why these men are continuing asking these questions. I know, for example, and this goes back to my men. Listen to this, men. I know when I'm going to an older woman, when I'm going to an older woman that has been through all the BS in the dating scene, has been through all the BS in relationships, has, put up with certain things. I know I have to come correct, if you would say, but I have to come in a certain manner that makes her know that I'm real. I'm for real. I'm not just playing games. I'm dating with intention. I'm being in your presence with intention. I want to be in your presence with intention. That's what I'm letting her know when I'm coming to her and I'm trying to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean, again, I don't have everything together. That doesn't mean that I have a car and a big house and all my debt is paid off. That doesn't. What that means is, right, me approaching you with respect is that my mindset, because I can have all those things. I have debt paid off. I can have a 750 credit score. I can have, 2 jobs, 2 businesses, whatever it is. But my maturity with the women that I'm in front of is on a level 1. It is terrible. It could be terrible. I mean, my manners could be terrible. What I talk about could be terrible. So maturity doesn't just look like what's on the outside. Cause what's the difference? I mean, if the guy is immature with you, but he's mature on the outside with his, like, yes, that shows maturity. That you have a Rolls Royce, you have 2 businesses, you got a pet you take care of. You got all these responsibilities. You got, like I said, a 750 credit score. But I'm smacking in front of you while we at the dinner table. I'm being rude to the waitress on the date. You know, all these things, right? I'm not holding the door. I'm not being chivalrous. I'm not holding the door open for you. I'm not showing respect to you on this date. If I'm not showing respect to you throughout our time with each other, then we are not. I shouldn't be trying to holler at you. You know, because what are you married? What are you going to be married to? Married to? What are you going to be in commitment to? The things that the guy has, or the person that the guy is? You know, so yes, those things, those material things, those um whatever he got going on with his credit report and all of this type of stuff. Yes, those things do show a level of maturity, but sometimes there's a disconnect. Y'all women have to understand there's a disconnect between the outer world and the inner world. Sometimes that just happens, you know. Men like women go through different phases in life where, yeah, at that time where they achieved all that stuff, they might have been at a mature phase, but for whatever reason, in the moment that they're in now, right, in the space that they're in now, they're for some reason they've, I don't know, maybe their dog died, their mom, whatever is happening, like caused them to go back to that immature 18-year-old self. And so now they're bringing that 18-year-old self back to you, even though that 28-year-old, that 30-year-old mature self got all these, achieved all these things within the business world, within finance, and with their responsibilities, right? Um, so anyway, um, what was I gonna say? So right, like in the dating scene, right?